local man is honoring his late father by training for a triathlon. Carlos Serrano Jr. is getting back in the game just in time for a triathlon in Hawaii, and you can help him get there. I'll tell you about that in just a minute, but first, check out the touching story.
Never quit the game.
It's one of those quotes that can really be applied to anything, not necessarily just athletics or sports, but really anything you do. And it's just kind of something I've grown to live by and try to live it out every day.
Carlos Serrano Jr. wears a wristband in memory of his father, Carlos Serrano Sr.
My dad's favorite quote was to never quit the game. My dad competed in Ironman triathlons. He was able to do 7 of them. And one afternoon, he and I were training for a race together. It was going to be my first attempt at a half Ironman distance race. He was going on an afternoon bike ride by himself, and I found out later that afternoon that he was hit and killed by a distracted driver who was using a cell phone.
Serrano was killed nearly 4 years ago.
It was one of those moments where it just hit me, and I kind of actually stepped away from the sport after I completed my first half Ironman just because I wasn't really into it. I was scared to even get on a bike, yet alone compete in races, just knowing what happened to him.
After the tragedy, Carlos stopped competing for 2.5 years until he realized his dad would want more from him.
That's kind of what got me back into it. Actually, was his story and realizing that he wouldn't want me to quit just because of what happened to him, and if I can get back out there and show that just because of that incident, I'm not afraid to conquer fear, if you will. Who knows what else I can conquer, and who knows what other people might be inspired to do because they see that I've done what I've done.
Carlos is now training for the Kona Ironman, a race his father dreamed of competing in.
For me, it's kind of like we both win. If I do make it to Hawaii and complete the race, when I cross that finish line, it's I think my first thought's gonna be like, hey Dad, we did it. We both did it. It's not as much for me as much for us.
Well, the Kona Ironman, Simone, is one of the tougher Ironman challenges, so
Yes.
my hat's off to him
And
if
it's
he's
cool
going to do that.
that people can vote for him.
Yes, I talked to Carlos today, and he's so excited about possibly getting to compete. And we have the link online. You can go online and vote for him, fox10tv.com. So go out and do that. I voted twice today. I don't know if you can do it more than once, but I definitely did.
He deserves at
Yes.
least 2 votes,
Yes,
if not more.
for sure.